Next one, hiring. You need to have the job details specified out so you know what you want them to do. Does anybody know the difference between a job details and a job description? How many of you guys have job descriptions for techs or employees? Do you have one? Probably. Does anyone ever read it? No. Do you even know what's in it? Probably not. What's the purpose of a job description? It's a wage and hour recommendation. So if you terminate somebody, you have something to go on so that you can avoid paying unemployment claims. It's like the employee handbook. Everybody signs it. Nobody's read it. The job details, though, is here's what I'm asking you to do. For example, one company I work with is a tire store. So we hire technicians for the front shop, but we also have some tire technicians are repairing tires. Some tire technicians are doing these over-the-road tires. Some tire technicians are doing mining tires on massive equipment. So you got to know the job details. You got to make sure this is a good fit for them. Is there anything that would keep you from being able to do these big old tires on this mining truck? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to live there. Oh, okay. But you can't say, do you have any health problems? They need to know what their schedule is. Schedule is very, very important. Here's the part about scheduling that sucks. Generation Z, the young kids now, people under 24, their highest priority is free time. So they want the most. They want money, but they want free time. So you have to make sure you have a way to accommodate some kind of solution that works for both of you. They need to know their start date. They need to know their pay. They also need to know how often they get paid. Benefit package and when they get them, vacation and PTO requirements, and then who will be their supervisor. All these things are part of the hiring process. Let's go back to job details. In a small business, the job details are the role they're being hired for. So you don't hire help, you hire someone to fulfill a role. For example, in the playoffs last season, Dallas had an extra point kicker that couldn't hit an extra point to save his life. He missed like 5 in a row in playoff games. For me, I'd have shot him after he missed the first one, or at least got someone else, not have to wait for 5 in the playoff games, because if your role is extra point kicker and you can't kick the extra point, then you can't fill the role. You might be the nicest guy in the world. We may love you. I may know your relatives, your kids and everything. But if you can't get the thing through the goalpost, can't fill the role, it's not a good fit for the company. Job details are primarily that role. And of course, anything else you need them to do within reason. In a small business, let's say sometimes everybody needs to pitch in as well. But it's very important to kind of define who you're looking for. What do you want them to do? How do you determine they're going to be successful? And how do you determine they won't be? Then we have the good old I-9 form. This is published by Homeland Security. It's the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Right now, we have a lot of migrants entering the country. The problem is you cannot legally hire any of them, even though they need employment. Right now, as far as I know, there's nothing you can do about it because you have to verify that they're eligible to work in the United States, and a driver's license, which they can get in some states, is not enough to give them a job. So if you actually look at proof of eligibility, you'll notice you have List A or List B and List C. So when you're actually looking at this, and by the way, there's a $10,000 fine for everyone that does not have this. If the USCIS comes in and audits you, every employee you have, if you don't have this documentation, you could be impacted by a $10,000 fine. I remember a few years ago, Chipotle got busted for 500 plus people that were undocumented workers and paid huge fines in Minneapolis. Here's what you cannot accept by itself: a driver's license or any ID issued by the state. Not good enough. An ID even issued by a federal government, not enough. School ID with a photograph, not enough. Voter registration card, not enough. U.S. military card, not enough to hire them. Military dependent, U.S. Coast Guard, and so forth. If they have one of those documents, they also have to provide one of the ones in column C. So you could do a driver's license with a Social Security card. You could do a driver's license with a birth certificate, whatever.